That's what this show's all about. Music from stage and screen, right?
It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show. It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show. It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show. It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show.
Okay, ladies, hang on to your hats.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 I'm going downtown tonight. What's going on?
Now, second guest of the day goes to this fella. Many actors have donned the coat of many colours, from Jason Donovan to Philip Schofield and Donny Osmond, and more recently Joe McElderry. And it's been a tale of many wonders for plenty of actors over the years to take centre stage in the family musical production, of which features Tim Rice's lyrics and Andrew Lloyd Webber's iconic music. Now it's the turn of Union J band member Jaymi Hensley, who has been cast in the lead role of Bill Kenwright production of Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat when it comes to Rill next week. Jaymi shot to fame in the X Factor in 2012 as a member of Union J, who were also named as 2013 BBC British Breakthrough Band of the Year. Union J, just for your information, finished 4th on the X Factor in 2012 and subsequently went on to sign a recording contract with Sony Music and got a top 10 album out of it and a major tour. Marvellous. They also came to Chester Rocks. Did you see them at Chester Rocks? Did anybody go? I went with my daughter. They were great, actually. Very good indeed. Now, the 28-year-old is in the starring role in this his first major musical role, and he seems very excited about it. So I had a chat with Jaymi yesterday, and we talked about all things Union J, and also being on road with the Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Here we go then, on the Stage and Scream show, Jaymi Hensley. How is life on the road? Is it a good place to be?
Yeah, it's a fun place to be. I mean, this is the first week, really, that I've actually been on the road. All the other venues are so close to home.
Oh, right.
I was actually able to go to work and then go home every night, which was a rare treat for me, because I'm always on the road. But yeah, I'm obviously up in Edinburgh at the moment and coming down to Rill next week. So it's been really fun, yeah.
And of course, we know you from Union J and the X Factor. I was just looking there. It was a hell of a year that you were involved, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was very lucky. I think I was on one of probably the last sort of heyday years as such.
Yeah. So remind me, you came 4th, did you?
Yeah, I came 4th.
Right. So, but that was just before the big arena final, was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh man, I mean, I would have loved to have done it.
We were the only year ever as well that didn't have a bottom 2 in the semi-final.
Right.
Whereas every other year, I think our year potentially we may have got through had there been a sing-off, because that's kind of what we excelled at the most, was doing the sing-off and battling for our place. I think had we managed to do that, we might have just picked it to the final over Chris, but you never know.
Yeah, because I mean, you did quite well out of it, to be fair.
Yeah, we've been very lucky, yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking, actually, because I know you're coming to Chester in a few weeks as well.
Yeah.
And me and my daughter went to Chester Rocks when you guys played there.
That was brilliant, that was.
Well, it was a really good day, actually. It was, we only went once, and that was the day that you were on. And this, of course, is this your first professional musical?
My first big scale musical, I guess. I've done a few like smaller, like off West End musicals in the West End.
Right.
Over the last couple of years, but nothing as long or as high profile as this, I would say.
And I suppose as well, once you go on something like the X Factor, everybody assumes that you're that guy off the X Factor, and they can't get their head around the fact that you're actually quite a good singer and you're a good actor as well.
I mean, I've been quite happy with like the feedback from the audiences and the reviews, sort of like saying, "Oh, he's not just a stunt booking." I mean, look, I guess part of it is I'm booked because of being part of Union J, and that's necessarily, this kind of show lends itself to have someone that's maybe been on telly or something like that.
Yeah.
But I trained in musical theatre for 6 years, and I trained my entire childhood with singing, and I think as much as maybe, especially on X Factor, I think I did show my vocal off, and people kind of knew that I was a singer, like a proper singer, not just like a boy band member. And I'm not necessarily sure my music that I've released ever really showcased what I was capable of. So people, I think, are pleasantly surprised when they hear me sing in this show. But ultimately, I did audition. I did do loads of rounds of auditions for this, and there were people that were musical theatre names, or pop stars, or TV people, or professional actors and stuff. And ultimately, people that had a higher profile than me as well.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I got the job. So I think people are, maybe a little bit sceptical, but I'm hoping the reviews are kind of speaking for themselves.
Well, yeah. I mean, and also as well, I've got to say that your appearance on Comic Relief last week with Tess and Claudia.
Fun.
What a voice, man! And that early in the morning.
Yeah, God, that was early. You were lucky. It was a lucky day.
And the music in this show as well, Joseph. I mean, it's off the scale, isn't it? Is it in your style as well? I mean, there's got to be Andy for you.
Yeah, it's a great thing, and I'm very lucky that the music sits right in a good place in my voice. It's just, I think it's just fun songs to sing. It's songs that we all know as well. So, like when you stand up on stage and sing Any Dream or doing stuff like that, it's just moments where you're like, oh, this is amazing. Like, I really am getting to just enjoy myself and have fun on stage.
And they are songs that everybody knows.
Yeah, they are. Like, massively.
Yeah. Is Bill Kenwright still directing it?
Yes, he is. Yeah, Mr. Kenwright.
Wow.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. He's like, he's just, what I love about Bill is that he's so powerful and like such a well-known person, but he's just got the funniest sense of humour. And I think after my first, literally when I walked into my final audition in Bill's office, I was so nervous.
Yeah.
And he literally just sat me down and started talking about Everton, and it just broke the ice. And I was like, oh, do you know what, you're a really nice guy. And he's been really great with me, and he's really directed me well and given me loads of amazing, what I love about Bill is he has such a great way of what he wants out of your performance. He has such a great way of getting it out of you, but getting it out of you in your way. I don't know how to explain that. He knows how to get the best out of performers, and that's why he's so successful. He knows exactly how to get the best out of you. Yeah.
And tell me quickly about Kick-Ass as well, because that's a great story, that.
Random.
Yeah, very random, yeah.
Very random. We had no idea we were doing it. I don't think they had any idea who we were. I think it was all just a bit of a brag, really, to be fair. But it's a fun thing to have been part of. I love the film.
Yeah.
And it's a nice thing to sort of tell. It's a funny story of our career. But yeah, I think I'm part of the soundtrack and got the poster at home of us on it and stuff. So it's a nice, light-hearted story, I think, about our career.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it could have been like a joke thing, but I
think to Americans it was definitely a joke thing. They thought that we were just some group of actors that were doing a cheesy version of One Direction.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it's another. They're trying to be your One Direction, and we were like, no, we genuinely are a thing.
Yeah. And I hear this year, very quickly before we finish, that they're bringing the X Factor back, but with some of the old guys. Have you been asked back? Do you fancy going back? How do you feel?
They haven't picked up the phone yet. I know they haven't even entered. I know a few guys still working there, and I know they haven't even kind of planned who they're having. I mean, I had the best time on the show, so I would happily go back. I'd love to be a part of. I think I'd be in the overs now, which makes me feel a little bit sick. that does. Not only was I in the group, but I would have been in the unders when I did it, and now I would be in the over 28.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Great place to end on, Jaymi. Thanks ever so much for that, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Cheers, man.
And you're coming to Real next week, and then Chester in a few more weeks, which is just round the corner as well from us. So that's Double bubble.
All right then, mate. Take care. See you
Yeah.
soon.
Cheers, pal. Take care. Thanks.
Well, I was wandering along above the banks of a river when a 7-pack cows came up out of the Nile.
So there you go. Jaymi Hensley coming to Real Pavilion and the Story House Theatre in Chester with Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. All the details about how to get tickets and all the rest of it coming up.
The thing has ate the back house, which I thought would do them good.
So, if you fancy going to see Jaymi Hensley and the cast of Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, here's how you can do it, right? Real Pavilion playing there next week from the 26th of March until the 30th of March, and that'll be closing next Saturday, I suppose. Box office 01745 33 0000 01745 33 0000, or indeed the Chester Story House, lovely theatre, that brand new. And so they will be playing there on the 16th to the 20th of April. Box office number 01244 40913. Beg your pardon, 113. I'll do that again because I've messed it up completely. Chester Story House 01244 409 113. Go on, support your local theatres, ladies and gentlemen. They won't be there forever if you don't.
Brace yourself. It's Andy Snowden. Stage and stage and stage and screen. Stage and screen.
Go ahead, make my day.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
105 FM.
Here's Johnny.
Life is a box of chocolates, Forrest. You never know what you're gonna get.
Tell me about it, Steph.
I see dead people.
Stage and screen.
And I must apologise as that chat with Jaymi Hensley overshot the news. Do not fear, I shall bring you the news at 2. How about that? This is the Stage and Screen Show live on Calon FM, here until 2:30, girls and boys, and you are more than welcome to it. If you'd like to get in contact with me, Andy Snowden at Calon FM Stage and Screen on the old Facebook, that's how you do it. Andy Snowden at Calon FM Stage and Screen on the old Facebook. Any shout outs, any songs you want playing for a little friend, a buddy, or that little lover in your life? Lovely.